All right, Bitcoin and crypto are bouncing right now because the trade war is over. It's over, you hear me? Do you think that's what happened? Do you think that the trade war is over just because they said they haven't even signed a deal yet, but the market is reacting like it's over? I'm just saying this is how the market is reacting. Look, Bitcoin's bouncing up again as if hit 114K, as if the dump never happened and everything's gone green. Some coins going up like up 5%, virtues. We'll talk about that today, and at the later in the episode, second half, I'm going to tell you what actually happened in the negotiation, the all-important negotiation of the trade deal between China and the US. It's not what they're telling you. It's not quite what they're telling you. But look. Market certainly believes that this is good news. I think it's possibly good news. I'm not as confident as the market, but look what's happening here. Yesterday in my video, I said it's important we break this line. We've had, right, 1, 2, like fake out, 3, 4. This is the 5th time. Boom, we get through there, and boom, we hit. Next, I believe it's 115 to 116K area. That's the key resistance. If we can get above that, and then it's kind of like this big drop almost never happened. And also, check this out. This is what the Bitcoin. We're about like 1.5, 2 hours away from the weekly close. If we can close like this, then that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. That's actually it actually went to 101K on the Binance chart, by the way. So that's actually not bad. It's kind of what they call inside candle, but that's still a solid candle. So look, folks know that this is the candle that I drew as a fractal. I took this is the price of the Bitcoin in the May 19th crash of 2021. Remember when Bitcoin went to 30,000, like Pablo said, 30,000, right? And then it just swung between 28,000 here and then like 43,000, just kept on swinging. So I put this out there when it was around here, and we're kind of following this price fractal. I don't think it's going to be exact. We could pop all the way up to here, right? 117K, right? 118K, right? And then fake out, and then boom, go down and take out all the shorts, take out all the longs, take out some more shorts, take out finally all the longs, and then boom, up we go. The important thing to keep in mind is that I'm expecting pinball machine type of action, pinball, like ping, ping, ding, 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 right? Up and down, swinging. But the most important thing that I'm more confident about is that I think we're going to bottom in the last week in November, which is 4.5 weeks from now, or the first week of December, something like this, right? Roughly, I think we're 3 to 4, probably 4 weeks away from the real bottom, and then up we go for one more leg up. So why am I bullish right now? Well, because look, the media is reporting that China and US just came to some sort of deal. They didn't actually come to some sort of deal. They came to agreeing in an overall framework. Can we trust that? Usually we cannot, because Trump always flips and flops, right? It's art of the deal. I'm not against Trump. He literally says this is art of the deal. So if he thinks US is getting a bad hand, getting disadvantage here, he could easily just rip up the deal, even if it's signed, even if everyone witnesses it, even if the whole world sees it, he just rip it up and say, US is getting ripped off, right? So I'll explain to you guys how it's going to work in the second half of the show. For now, let's have a look at a couple of coins that's doing really well. So I just showed you guys that Virtues is doing really well, right? Virtues. And by the way, this is like a weekly chart. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. How would that look? Yeah. See, we had that big drop to 101K, and then another drop to what? 103.6K the week before, and now we have this inside green bar. It'd be nice if we closed above here, which is like above 104.8, 4.9, but we're not going to get that in the next 1 or 2 hours. It's what they call inside bar, which means the body The green body of the weekly trading action happened inside the previous candle, right? I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing, right? Okay, so one coin that's doing very well right now is Virtues, right? Look at this bull flag popped up, and like it's just getting some resistance around here, just hitting some resistance around here. But Virtues could do really well. Why is Virtues doing really well? I think we've spoken about that last week. I mean, my last video, I literally spoke about this in my last video. We can see here with all the charts, with all the lines in there, we can see that it's actually breaking up. It's actually like left this downward channel, and it's basically breaking above this major resistance at $1.31, and it could run up to $2.02 now. Right, has the chance to do that. So that's and what coins within the Virtues AI agents ecosystem is going to do well? Before we answer those questions, first let's answer the question of which crypto exchange does Pablo Jimenez use? Look, Pablo uses exchange that's non-KYC. That means you don't need to show any ID. That means even the exchange can't see who you are, right? So that means the IRS can't see you, the tax office can't see you, FBI, CIA, nobody can see you. So Pablo made this exclusive deal with them only on the Pablo Jimenez link, win up to $6,000 plus 2 ETH, whatever ETH is at the end of this period, right? And get basically 20% just by depositing and trading a little. Deposit $100, trade $4,000 and get 20 USDT bonus. Deposit $500, trade $20,000, right? And win 100 USDT futures bonus, right? Same idea here. Deposit 1,000, win this 200 USDT. Okay, limited time only, folks, because this deal finishes on 4th of November, the evening of 4th of November. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, then the link is basically in the description below. The link is in the description below. But if you're watching this on any other platform, that's okay, such as this one, just go and click on my profile page, and there's my Stand link or link tree. We click on that, and it should be the first deal that pops up because this is a great deal with Bitunix. Okay, let's get back to the markets, folks. And just remember, this is a great deal that is only on the Pablo Jimenez link. Only on Pablo Jimenez link. Okay, so here's the Virtues we're talking about. Look at this. Basically, we're looking at a bounce that I would have thought the resistance is around here, right? Around this $1.33 area, and Virtues being at $1.40 is a big deal because that means it can escape this resistance area. I think we're close, and then push to the next one, which you could say is around here, around $1.64. But I think that small resistance, we get to the big one, which is around here, which is $2.05 area.